After immediately making headlines in the wake of Kendrick Lamar's lyric dissing white comedians,
don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman as law.
It was bad timing for Andrew Schulz and Flagrant to be on a week-long break. But yesterday, the first podcast episode since Kendrick's diss came out, and the response more than lived up to the hype, with Andrew Schulz and company viciously roasting the rapper for over half an hour. And this is a compilation of every single time Kendrick was mentioned during the episode.
Finally, we got a beef worth responding to.
Finally.
All these little peons on the internet talking shit. I don't give them no love, but this guy right here.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Have you not, been listening to music lately?
I've heard some.
There's a pretty big thing going on.
Huh?
Yeah, between Kendrick Lamar.
Laws were written.
Laws were written.
Laws were written.
I don't like him pretending he doesn't know what the fuck's going on with his little milk mustache. It's just been pissing me off. Okay?
Was it on there?
Now listen, guys, we gotta take this serious.
Yeah.
Listen, rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more through art.
Yes.
Than rappers, okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick, what? You can lick on the nuts or suck the dick. I beat my bitch with a stick, what?
Did you just think of that?
That's a real lyric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a real lyric from music that protects women. And for decades protects women. And listen, right now the guy on top, Kung Fu Kenny.
He is the guy on top.
He is the guy.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place. All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman, that's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he is saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So
woman.
he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about, Kendrick.
We're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's a law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
That makes
Because
sense.
he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's
true.
going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al, you're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom you.
Yeah, you are.
We need to ungroom you right now.
Let's see.
Okay? I mean that, listen, because he sent people, he says slide on. What he said, slide on, where's the line? He goes, let me get it. I'm so old I had to squint my eyes. And that was not a racist joke. Okay, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
Well, no. You gotta understand.
I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell.
Here's what you gotta understand about Ken. It's very important to him to protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song with anybody that's suspected of abuse. He's never threatened to remove his music from Spotify because they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here, because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if you're serious or making jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and
Oh, yeah.
of R. Kelly? And actually, in reality, he would take his own music off Spotify to protect R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Someone who's kidnapped,
A sexual
molested,
predator? Yeah.
and black women?
Oof, children.
Are you saying that he's done songs with other men who have potentially put hands on black
Not
women?
potentially, confirmed.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah, whatever that is.
Not breezy. Not breezy. I took a picture with Chris Brown. Hey, bro, I took a picture with him immediately.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
We ain't protecting nobody. Y'all can protect your fucking selves.
Everybody gets these jokes over here. Crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious. I love Lefty Gunplay, so anything he's on, that's
And the
fire.
production's
that
crazy.
whole song
Like,
is crazy.
All the samples are like.
No, they killed it.
Unreal.
It's a good album. Fuck you though.
Catching a stray on a slapper is fire.
Yeah.
It kills
That's
me and I
awesome.
love it at the same time. It's fire.
But I don't like him threatening the violence. I don't like that. I don't like him telling people to slide on you.
I'm a civilian. I'm going to the cops too.
But what if it's too late? What if they fucking do something to you?
I mean, I don't leave my house.
But my feeling is like, yo, Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick is talking all this shit, and for whatever reason, we just letting him talk all this shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
because
mean?
we decided we love him right now.
I get it. I do get it. But at the same time, like,
And I've always been a fan, but I also said this even in the Drake thing when he said the shit about your next show at the Bay, whatever he said, basically kind of like call to violence.
Yeah.
And remember when Rick Ross got beat up? I was like, yo, Kendrick, you gotta fall back on that
he's
call
like,
to
he's
violence
like
shit.
Trump on January 6th.
Yo. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to get people to storm the Capitol a little bit. He's trying to get people to go to Al. Get people to go to Charlotte. That's dangerous rhetoric out there.
really
For
is,
woke
dude.
Kendrick, you know?
Stand back, stand by.
Stand back and stand by. He's not even saying that. He's saying get up in that ass.
Yeah.
But it is crazy.
He did it.
But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with
I
Kenny?
need no. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it. Is like first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a
Why are you
position.
pulling this picture up, Mark? Why are you doing this?
Look at, put up that picture of him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit, but if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt.
But you can just beat him up. You don't have to fuck him, right?
No. We're not doing acts of physical violence over here, bro.
Okay.
That's what
This is an act of sweet love.
This is an act of love.
Oh, you're a pacifist.
I'm saying I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it, to the point, like, I think I'm so charming he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like, whap. Let me suck it up.
This was MLK's dream, right?
Yes! For real!
White people and black people
Listen,
come together.
so we need to figure this out. We need to figure, like, the only thing he could do is, after I was finished, like, write some words that rhyme together about it.
Oh, that
Do you know
album
what I
would be
mean?
fire.
Like,
That would be a
and
good
that
album.
would, oh my God.
He can make some calls. Yeah,
Yeah, you want to
That
talk
he
about another album called Damn.
Be humble.
Sit down. Reincarnated. Ask I penetrated. Listen, but in all seriousness, we love Kendrick Lamar, our woke king. And I think we're going to do our best to abide by his. I don't know what his rules are about, like, me having sex with him if we're in a room together.
I don't think you'd want that.
We don't know.
Well, I'm assuming.
We got to wait about 5 years for him to make another album. That's
right. There is a chance in 5 years he would make another album. And the song about this is going to be sensational. It's going to be absolutely sensational. Don't you think?
So he's going to have some bars for you in the Super Bowl. Watch. He's going to have some bars for you.
I mean, the irony that he's like, we need to protect women, and he's performing at the Super Bowl, which is literally the Super Bowl of beating the shit out of women, guys. This is the problem. It's like when you're on your way up, nobody looks at your hypocrisy because they want you to be on the throne so bad. Like naturally, human beings, we all have this. Like we look at the number 2 and we're like, I see myself in you. Go out there, go get it. Once you're on the throne, all we see is hypocrisy. It's like Joe Biden with his son right now. Yeah. Right? It's, you know, it's anytime the person is in power, and clearly Kendrick is number 1 right now. Anytime he's out there, we're looking back at what he's done and we're like, oh, you're this woke guy, but then you really do shit with people that are completely inconsistent with what you say you care about. Maybe you're just using this as an identity to feed your narcissism, and you can't just go out there and be a complete narcissist, so you're gonna masquerade as an altruist, someone who protects the community, but you only do it when it benefits you, when you put out an album. Like, where's all this love for black women when Kamala was running for president?
Well,
like, was he out there riding?
She's Indian, apparently.
Good ass point. Yeah. Good ass point.
She locked up too many of his dudes, you know.
That's true. What I hope is he's just a person who fucked up. Like, this was a line, it was a throwaway line, you should have thrown it away.
Yeah, just say you weren't talking about me. That's the best thing you could do, Kendrick. Yo, I don't know who Schulz is. That guy's scary, stupid, hilarious, or whatever. Like, just say he's scary, and I don't know. I don't even know who he is. I never even heard of his comedy. I don't know anything about that guy. That was for someone else. That bar was for someone else. I think that's the smartest thing that he could do.
Yeah, he don't want this.
What you don't want to do is say my name.
Well, it's hard to
say
rhyme.
my name 3 times, I'll feel like Candyman.
That's facts.
What rhymes with Schulz though? Like that's so hard to put into a song.
Electric bolts.
Oh, sick.
Oh, that could be sick.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other things?
Indianapolis Colts.
Oh. John Smoltz.
Lou Holtz.
Whoa! This rap shit is low-key easy. Here we are thinking there's some geniuses. They're just rhyming some words together.
That is true.
And making shit up.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Go back to talk about Drake, how he's a fucking deadbeat dad. While you do songs with Future. My point is, the woke always get exposed.
Are you going to make a commitment to not making any more racial jokes?
I'm going to make a commitment right now that if Kendrick wants to squabble up, I'm tongue kissing him.
Why? You don't have to do that. What the hell? What? I was like, you're married. What the fuck?
Reincarnated. What voice should I make him singing? What song should I make? But listen, if we're in a jail cell,
you're gonna pull your back out, having to duck that look.
Listen, if we're in a jail cell, low key, if we're in a jail cell, right? and we're making sweet love, you know, because there's nothing he could do about it.
I like that you're making it consensual sweet love. Can I say that?
No, it's consensual sweet love because at a certain point in time you realize there's nothing he's a pillow.
Yeah.
Why are you in a jail cell for this?
No, but I could use him as a pillow. That's what I could do. I could be like, yo, put your thighs at the end of my bed. I'm gonna rest my head on it while I go sleep. And there's nothing he could do about it.
Oh my God.
His people could absolutely destroy me. I'm not a tough guy. But Kendrick, it could be I would use him as a whole body pillow. So I'd say lay there rigor mortis, but I'm gonna put like your legs in between my legs. Do you know how like pregnant women sleep?
Like a waifu.
Yeah.
That's your wife.
He's my waifu.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. Anyway, no, I had a point that I was just about to make with this. No, a very serious point.
You made plenty of points right there.
It was a very serious point. You think I'm just talking about frivolous sex with Kendrick Lamar? Is that what you think that we do on this podcast? It's incredibly
serious. It's not frivolous sex. It's making sweet love.
It's making sweet love.
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Only white comedians can make this joke, bro.
I don't even know if we can, bro.
This is a new law.
Yeah, you should have said that. White comedians don't joke about fucking me in the ass. Like, I would have put that in the song.
I didn't say I'd fuck him in his ass.
Excuse me?
I said I'd make him hold his thighs together tight. Make a little pussy out of that. not putting my dick where it doo-doos, Mark. That's disgusting.
That's gay
Make
also.
a little thigh pussy for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Squeeze it tight. You know what I mean? I would do that. Put your legs up in the air, sea walk in the sky, and make a little thigh pussy for your boy. That's not gay. That's not gay. I need you like this. I need thigh pussy, but I need it to be like two.
All right.
Yes. This is sit down. Be humble. Okay?
All right, next.
Come on. Come on. I'm just a good kid in a mad city. Guys, I'm just a good child in a mad city. It's fucking mad out here.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Like you put the other A in it. That was good.
Yeah, because it's really mad. It's really mad. Do you know?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Kendrick, we love you, bro. But love you.
That's true. He loves you. That's love. This is all said with love. No malice.
Yo, no malice. We love you, man. We wish you best of luck with all your future endeavors. Best of luck on top. It's hard being on top, my boy. It's hard being on top.
On top of.
Don't you do it.
I was asking.
Don't you do it.
Easier than being on bottom.
But I will say, as far as that line goes, we're going to make fun of everybody. And that's just the reality of the matter. Is everyone gets these jokes. That's the ethos of the show. It's the ethos of the comedy that we do. And the second you start, and he just might not be aware of it. I don't know if he's doing it to sell records or if he's doing it because he just thinks it rhymes or it looks good or he's taking advantage of like a viral moment knowing that we'll react and knowing the internet will react. But the reality is the second that you make a group protected, everything else becomes racist. You're either racist to that group or you're racist to everybody else. And when you make fun of everybody, that is the one beautiful thing that allows us to kind of come together and laugh at ourselves and each other. I've been very fortunate to travel the world making fun of people of all different race, religions, cultures to their face, everywhere around the world.
That is a fact.
Everywhere. And they've had an incredible sense of humor about it. They're coming out specifically to see that happen. So it's not something that's ever going to change. And maybe it's something that he'll learn. And maybe it's something that he'll start to understand a little bit more. He might just not know really anything about comedy. And I know that sounds crazy, but it just might not be his thing. And like, he might just have that knee-jerk reaction. And he's just like, yo, this is wrong. You can't.
Maybe it's the only clip that got sent his way.
Exactly.
And if you only get sent one clip, then you're like, oh, fuck this guy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just, that was disappointing. As a fan, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, because you never want, like, imagine the person in your friend group going, guys, can we not talk about Asian men for a little bit?
Yeah.
It's a little bit. Like, imagine one of your friends saying that.
He's not my friend anymore. He's not my friend anymore.
No, we are killing that motherfucker for the next 3 months. Remember that time where you were gay?
Yeah.
That's what you say. Remember you acted like a gay guy that time? And for 3 months, you're just getting destroyed.
Out of the group chat.
Yeah. Immediately. So you don't want to be Kung Fu Karen. Right? And that is what ends up happening when you have this type of rhetoric. Now, being on top is different. Being on top is much harder. It's way harder to lead. It's easy to conquer. It's hard to lead. So we hope you do the best with your reign. And if it's deserved, then it will be long. And if it's not deserved, then it will be short. And you're the one that decides that.
That was very mature.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Drake, though. You know what I mean? Shout out Drake. Now, I almost feel like I should just say a bunch of things about Kendrick that aren't true to get it out the way now in case he tries to say shit about me.
Oh.
Like, you gotta get there first. Strike first. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He's probably Al-Qaeda.
That's not true. He's not
I think he did 9/11. Listen, because he called Drake a pedophile. You know what I mean? So it's like, I gotta call him shit.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Anything is better than suing.
That's a good.
So call him anything you want.
He's a
It's better than suing. Yeah, it's
He's
better.
a terrorist. He's
It's
an
better.
amphibian. You're an amphibian.
Yeah.
He could breathe underwater, man. He could breathe underwater. I bet you didn't know that about him.
And on land.
When you see 10 things online, it feels like the biggest story.
Yeah.
Right? Like honest, what happened with the Kendrick thing? It's like, you're online and you see every single post is about it. They're like, oh, Kendrick takes shot at Schulz or whatever. And you're like, oh, wow, this feels big. In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
Yeah.
But the perception, wow. I know I must sound like an absolute retard right now, but if this works with,
I was too. I didn't know yet.
but like, if this works for like a random narrative around a rap song or a rapper or whatever, imagine what they're feeding to us politically. Imagine what they're feeding to us culturally.
We're gonna talk about it.
Of course.
And then you were gonna promote the album.
Of course.
He didn't count on us taking Thanksgiving off.
Crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious.
Special to film.
Hit you with a nice Stylebender episode. Take that. Okay? But now we talk about it.
Yeah,
he
respect.
fucking got us. God damn. It's fucking smart, man. Yeah, but how many Easter eggs do we have in this episode that you didn't even realize?
Dude, there's so many Easter eggs.
So bad.
Ooh, Kendrick fans, there's so many Easter eggs. Find them.
Nope, you just missed one.
There was one. Let's see if you can rewind it and find it. The total time of the episode was 366 seconds. The song goes crazy.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as whacked out murals. It's really on that level. I might be biased, but it's on that level of whacked out murals.
But what if Not Like Us had to think about what jokes were funny? Then do you think it would have been just the greatest of all
Greatest
time?
song of all time.
You could charge Spotify double. We're still streaming.
That shit would beat Thriller.
Yeah, that would have been the new thrill.
Everybody gets these jokes, yo. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. And nobody's going to stop getting them. Okay?
Absolutely.
That's the reality of the matter.
Maybe not my grandma though. Can we stop that?
Listen, we gonna.
She is alive.
Okay, just checking.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yo, God rewarded her for what she did for those soldiers. Dog.
Like, she's not going nowhere right now. What do you think the flaps look like?
I'm married.
No, what do you think?
With all due respect.
Mustard, help me!
What do you think the flaps look like?
What do you mean?
I think she got like a palm tree hanging out of her.
This is what I mean, bro.
Are we moe?
We can stop the joke somewhere. Not
The
every.
jungle, the mighty jungle.
Please don't sing.
Mark's
Flash dancing with
No, there's some things we don't have to joke about. We can save some room.
Fuck him up.
You can't. But Kendrick talked about his grandma too.
What?
His line in TV off, bitch, I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it.
God damn.
Oh, that's wild.
Cut your granny off?
Yeah. No, I would never cut my granny off. She sucked
had to
down
cut her off,
$1,000.
I've never cut your granny off either.
Yeah, I had
No,
to
you
cut
should
her
cut her
off.
off.
No, I'm not cutting your granny
You
off.
should cut it off.
Yo,
No.
apologize to your grandma, Kendrick. God, that's law. You can't make jokes about your grandma. That's
Yeah.
law. You can't make lines about your grandma. That's what Kendrick sounds like. Do you think he realizes that's what he said? Hey, you're being mean to your grandma. Hey, stop that. Another word of that, please. Come on. No, but for real, back to your grandma. But I think this is the annoyance with the Democrats. It is the hypocrisy. Oh, hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is a theme of the episode today, Kendrick. So, yes it is. Yes, it is.
watching?
I know.
Yes, it
I think he
is.
tuned
Oh,
out.
he's still, no, Kendrick is still watching.
I think Kendrick's like, I was hearing about this Hunter Biden story. I will.
He wants to tune in. There might be some Easter eggs in here. There might be some different things.
He's a Patreon.
He is a Patreon subscriber. Anywho, so I think that's the annoying thing. Do you have any sins? Because
In my backpack, I think I do.
somebody
David, backpack.
You don't want to know?
well, I want to know what's going on. I'll be catching everything, bro. Hold on. What's that one?
3%.
Throw that. Yeah. Throw it.
What the?
My hands are crazy right now.
Golden Glove winner
My
over
hands
here.
are
Goddamn.
absolutely crazy
Bro, your
right now.
hands are insane.
Shit. Throw Kendrick at it. Oh my God. Now white people are like, I think the police do some fucked up shit. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Finally. Killed all of our leaders.
So next we're gonna become Karens. Watch. We're gonna break that shit back.
I mean, it just started. Did you watch GNX? Did you see the album?
Oh, that's funny.
Bro.
Mark just slid in a hell of a joke.
What'd you say?
What did I say?
I'm not. No,
Come on,
this
is it an
always
Easter egg?
ends on me. I
It's
know,
an
fuck
Easter
it.
egg.
It's an Easter
Give us
It was
the
an Easter
Easter
egg. It's
egg.
a good Easter egg.
Come on.
Son, it's not a Kendrick concert. He's not saying the N-word on stage.
Yo, facts.
I'm just
Of
saying.
all the women he could have brought on stage,
Yeah.
a beautiful black woman he could have given that opportunity to.
Could've.
And no. What did he do? Brought up a crackress. brought up a crackress to just scream the N-word on stage.
That was offensive.
A crackress.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh my God.
I feel like I can't even say that. That's crazy.
Crackress?
Yeah, that might
You think
be,
that's too hateful?
That might be your shit.
Well, that's all Kendrick is doing, bringing crackresses up on stage to scream the N-word at his shows, and he wonders why so many white people show up. It's like a lotto. Like, now's the moment. Wow.
They're like, damn, this is not the Trump rally? What happened?
Anyway, thank you guys so much. We love you. We appreciate you. Kendrick, we love you, man. We love you. We love you.
Love.
Hey, it's a real love. It's a real love. What? Al? I'm gonna take Kendrick to Wicked.
I'll go a third time.
For real. I think we should take Kendrick to Wicked.
That'd be fun.
I'm gonna dress up as Elphaba.
Okay.
What should we dress Kendrick up as? The Munchkin guy?
The lollipop king?
No, the Munchkin.
Yeah,
The guy who married Bach. That's Bach.
Yeah.
The guy that marries Ariana. You've seen the play twice.
You've
Stop
seen it,
acting
bro.
like you're not a homo.
The guy who marries the one in the wheelchair.
I don't like you acting like you're not a homo like us.
on,
We
man.
all homos. We're dressing up as Wicked. We're taking Kendrick with us. What should we take him as?
I don't know. Bach, whatever the fuck you just said.
He could be Deadleman, the goat.
Oh,
Be the goat.
Yo, you know who the goat was in the movie?
Yeah, it's our boy.
That's our boy.
Dinklage.
Oh, hell yeah.
We made an entire video about this situation and other white comedians who reacted to the Kendrick lyric on the main channel last week that will be on the end screen right after this. If you don't know, Clip World is technically our second channel to the main channel Joke World, where we do most of our uploading, but not to say it's not worth subscribing over here too. It definitely is. I mean, how much fun did you just have watching that video? Imagine that plus the main channel stuff, plus maybe even, no, I won't even mention the Patreon. That'd be too insane. Unless you want bonus content and best of the week compilations every Friday and exclusive interview clips with all your favorite comedians. But stop, guys. You're embarrassing me. So join the Patreon though, if you really want to be in the comedy loop. No pressure. Okay.
I love Joke World. He's the fucking man, dude. If y'all ain't fucking with Joke World, who are you fucking with? Joke World, can you please clip him saying that I'm Leon is actually ugly, please? No, Joke World.
She's very hilarious. Clearly very pretty.